Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Friday! Hope everyone's Friday is going well. We are back to working on some more Eiffel Tower, which is way too big for my camera. It'll be better once we're working on the actual tower itself. It really will. Alright, so we need our four olive green... let's see, 16 by 16 road plate tile thingies. We're gonna need a bigger camera. I would like one. I actually kind of was thinking about like two different cameras to have two different angles. That would take some effort. So that's 9 and that's 11. That is not 10. Where's 10? There's 10. 10 is tiny. You know, flaps, get out of my way. There we go. There we go. All right, I have the second box because we may get started on that. All right, so this bag just has green flower elements and brown 1x2 tiles. And this bag has olive green 2x4 plates and tan 2x2 half tiles. So, you know, we're doing a lot of the same repetitive construction here. So let's go ahead and get that one open right there. Let's get that one open right there. And let's go ahead and... we're not even going to pour out those bags. We don't need to. Alright, and we got our 4 of these. So... we're going to be doing 4 of the same thing. Let's go ahead and do that. Although, actually, we need 16. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, well, that appears to be all of the olive green 2x4s. You've been learning the power of the Magic the Gathering dark side of using board wipes? The one thing you've always sworn never to use. Yeah, you know, I mean, once you go down the path, you know, you're that's it, you know. It's nothing but darkness after that. All right, so we need 5 of the flower pieces per 2x4. I don't need the brown 2x2 tiles yet. Alright, so let's get one right there in the middle. 2 more on the ends. Wait, the dark side has dental? Well, shoot, why am I not on the dark side? Darkness, take me away. I may be a little sensitive to dental needs, having had you know, 5 root canals. I am the dark side? No, I'm goodness and light. Howdy, Prescott, how's it going? I mean, you can just ask my girlfriend. I am nothing but sweetness. I'm sure she'll agree. You only had root canals because someone kicked you in the face? Oof. I had root canals because I got my dad's teeth, and they're like chalk. Terrible, terrible teeth. Oh. I saw you trying to escape there, Flower. Don't go on the floor. There we go. Hope that was all. Well, I guess we'll find out. Alright, so we got 3 of these little tree sections. Considering that y'all don't know my girlfriend, all I say of her saying towards the suspect... Oh, no. Oh. Would I lie about these things? Yes. Wow. Wow. That's slanderous, little bunny. That's slanderous. You don't even know in a positive sense that she exists? I mean, that's all on you. You guys gotta believe. You've noticed watching my Minish Cap streams that the first couple of them, I had an upbeat tone every time you found a Kinstone piece up to the 30 minutes of stream, but the start of this last one, you seem to be tired of the Kinstone pieces from the get-go. All right, so first of all, I mean, yes, I am a little bit tired of them. It's turned into an act, though. And I did make a mention at some point along the way of noting that it was just an act. And the reason is because the game is so upbeat about it, like the text that it shows, which is the same way that I'm like, you know, it's like, you found, you got 200 rupees. Your face is beaming. And I deadpan that. It is basically an act. And the reason is, I mean, so there's 2 reasons for me doing that. Number 1, I do find it extremely annoying that, like, whereas rupees, you just pick them up and it ticks up your count. But every time you get a kinstone piece from, like, under a rock or something like that, you have to stand and lift it up over your head. And it really interrupts the flow of the game. I think that's bad design. It's not horrible by any means. It is annoying. But, yeah, Kidstones are like a normal item that has a text box with it. Yeah, it's a little bit... Well, and the other part is that I have so many now. Like when Twilight and Skyward Sword would keep telling you about what rupees are. I have so many now that it's like I come across someone who wants Kinstone Fusion, and early on, you know, there were quite a few people that I'd go in and try to fuse with, and I was like, no, I don't have the right one. I got to come back. And now it's like, I got plenty. No, I'm having fun with the game. I think it's adorable. The only issue, like, the issues I have with it are quibbles and system stuff. With enough pieces, can you stuff them in the mouth of the bird hat? Alright. My wrist does not like me holding them that way. So let's do that. You remember really enjoying the dungeons in Minish? Yeah, they're pretty fun. They're pretty fun. I think it's just like... Not gonna lie, you forgot that there were more gold kinstones. Well, they're all like story ones, so it's like not a big deal, honestly. I do find that the game like pauses essentially, you know, to have you pick up the kinstone piece every time when you're getting them under stuff. If it was only ones that you got out of chests, no problem. I got no problem with that whatsoever. But yeah, it's an act, though. I'm very much enjoying the game. I think the game is adorable. It is probably the cutest of the Zelda games that I've played so far. And that's including having a very annoying bird hat that I have given the coily voice to, because I feel that's the most appropriate voice for him. Excited for the new one? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, reasonably so. I'm gonna be. I haven't really paid any attention to it other than like notice that it definitely does look exactly like Breath of the Wild, which, you know, to be fair, why wouldn't it? But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be streaming that one when it comes out. So the voice is perfect for the hat. Yes, I very much agree. I very, very much agree. It is really like, the more I've played the game, like, there are some games where I choose a voice, and then as I go through, I'm like, you know, this voice isn't the best for various reasons, but the more I go on with this game, with Minish Cap, the more I'm like, yeah, this is the perfect voice for him. This is the perfect voice for him. Alright, so we have 2 extra flower elements, so let's see how that goes. There we go. We made all 16 of the 2x4s. It makes you hate him more. You mean like giving the one girl in Suikoden 2 an annoying Valley Girl tone? Oh no. I very much do not regret that one. I very much do not regret that one. That was an enjoyment on my part. Alright, there we go. We got all of the 2x4s on there. Alright, next up, we are, of course, putting them into these spots. Push them down. I mean, I don't think anyone complained about that, about her getting that voice, but I can imagine some people may have been annoyed by that. There we go. And finally, well, I mean, if I finish up the game before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, then I'll definitely be doing a little bit with Terra Incognita. But I mean, the whole point of that was to get through that for Tears of the Kingdom. All right, now I use 80 of these 2x2s. These green leaf elements may not be getting used. All right, so away from that part. Let's just go ahead and pour them all out. Yeah, that's a new Zelda game. Okay, that row is in. That row is in. Alright, so it's facing inward on all of these. So let's go ahead and do that. Nope, not that way. On all of these. And down here. There we go. Alright, so that one's done. Go ahead and do that one right there because one naturally fell into the spot. Alright, I don't want to do that, so... There we go. You're a bit surprised I haven't done Wadjet Eyes Unavowed yet? I have been meaning to look into Wadjet's other games. I just haven't gotten around to it. I got a lot of games to play. And it's all about, you know, what am I in the mood for when I finish up a game and stuff like that, so... But I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't seen anyone play it, so like I'd seen some of the Blackwell games, and that got me really excited to play them. I haven't seen anyone play those, so I don't know anything about them. There's nothing about them other than it being Wadjet that makes me excited to play it. So that tends to, you know, make a game be a bit lower on the priority list for looking at and stuff like that. There's only so much time for me to play games. This board looks like the most evil of puzzles. Reminds you of the scene in Sylvia and... Huh? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Just forego sleep, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what my body's trying to get me to do these lately. I mean, I slept absolutely terribly last night. It's not common for me to sleep absolutely terribly, but I did. All right, next up, 40 brown 2x2 tiles, 1x2 tiles. All right, let's see. Every single one of the pair of 2x2 half tiles is getting one. All right. Me saying that I hadn't seen anyone play Unavowed disrupted your typing thoughts. I mean, like, the thing about... This is one of the kind of incredible things about both Let's Playing and streaming is that there are so many people out there doing it and so many big ones that you've never heard of. Like, next time there's a controversy with a Let's Player, a big Let's Player who has millions and millions of subscribers, I can pretty much guarantee I've never heard of him. Never even heard of him. Because there's just so many out there and stuff like that. Some of them can be very niche, like if you're not into Minecraft streaming big time, you haven't heard of them. If you're not into Dark Souls, you haven't heard of them. You know, all that kind of thing. Alright, so we got 2 extra green flower pieces. Did I... No. No, we got them all on there. It's very weird. I'll put them to the side for now. Howdy up, Cody. How's it going? Alright, so bags 9 and 10 were a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. That's kind of impressive. That's kind of impressive. It's fine. I mean, I've got a lot of games in my queue, and I've been... Like, the, Watch It Eye games are on the list to look at eventually, but... The more games I get in the I want to play it list, the more I'm going to get selection paralysis and stuff like that. And I don't really want that. That's a fun little bag there. How often am I building a Lego model that I'm pouring the pieces out on the Lego model itself because I have nowhere else to put them? That's what dice rolls are for. Yeah. Be careful. Don't fall down. There we go. Why do I want to play a new Zelda game just coming out? Boy, I wonder. Maybe it's because a lot of people will be looking for playthroughs of it. I mean, you know, a new game coming out that I'm excited for can easily take precedence regardless. Just because it's new and exciting and an old game isn't going anywhere. But yeah, I mean... If I can do something that gets more people to my channel, I should do that. Like, reasonably, within the limits I set on myself. I don't strictly care about it as in above and beyond everything else. But obviously, I mean, this is my job. This is what I'm doing for a living. I need more people to watch my stuff so that I can, you know, feed myself. And not reduce my content and have to go do some other job that I'm going to hate. Like, it's still a job. I still have to treat it as a job and make decisions based on it being a job, but I don't have to do that exclusively. And always try to chase a new thing. But yeah, if there's a new game coming out, and I'm going to want to play that game, like, rather than wait until later, I should do it now. Like, that's just kind of a given. Food is important, yeah. Alright, pair of 1x2 plates and 1x1 plates on top. Like, even my decision to not always be chasing, you know, search engine optimization and stuff like that. I mean, I try to do some of that, but it's always fluctuating and stuff like that. But even if I'm not, like, always chasing the new thing, switching over to, you know, like it is a choice to not change my kind of business model of how I handle my channel, because I would probably lose a lot of you viewers if I did that, even if I gain more people, because like I value you more than just getting new people, but I do want to get new people, so I'm going to do things that, you know, within the confines of how I want to run my channel. Things are not black and white. And again, I mean, it's a game I want to play. I'm not going to go jump on a brand new game that, in hopes of getting views, if I don't know anything about it and I don't care about it. But if a game is coming out, a brand new game is coming out, and I want to play it, then yeah, I'm going to try to get some of the new viewers. That's one of the reasons why I would always do the Crusader Kings 2 campaigns. I mean, I wanted to do them, but I was also trying to get Crusader Kings 2 viewers and stuff. Like get new viewers. Worked out really well for a while, and then it stopped. All right, pair of black 2x3 plates there. Alright, and then 1x3 tiles with 2 studs. And a brown 2x4 tile there. And 2 clear 1x2s. There we go. So we got slightly projecting kind of glassed entrances, which is pretty neat. Howdy, Kinshir, how's it going? You're a bit surprised there isn't a pacifist run achievement for CK2? Yeah, I mean, you can't be truly pacifist because, or completely pacifist because you can get declared war on. It goes happy for weekend, indeed. I mean, you are seriously constrained in the kinds of wars you can declare as Jane, because Janes were more pacifistic than other groups. Could just keep surrendering. Yeah, surrendering. That's a great way to advance your country. Yeah, it's good. Also, I need to make 2 of these, don't I? Let's see, the 1x1s are in the corner. It is the ultimate pacifism, being completely passive. That slope popped out. There we go. Alright, and then the 1x1s. Hey, look, I mean, sometimes in Crusader Kings 2, there are just people who need to die, like someone who has titles that you rightfully should possess, and people who have not gotten into your new book. It's just the way of it. It's just the way of it. Mom should have raised me better. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Am I making 2 of these? I am making 2 of these. All right. So let's go ahead and get started on that. There we go. 2x2, and I mean, that was a kind of a perfect way of ending that first campaign, though. You know? I mean, you gotta admit that. It was kind of perfect. That is the campaign, remember, that brought us Mayor Macbeth. One of my favorite Crusader Kings 2 characters. Love the fact in CK2 you inherited the entire empire in India without really trying or intentionally doing it. Yeah, sometimes you can just do that. That's pretty great. Let's see, there's a 1x2 slopes. And there we go. One there, one there. Two by two. And I need the red 1x4 tiles here. You did accidentally win a crusade by defeating and capturing the enemy king one time? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, going right for the, like, when I was really powerful and I would get crusades declared against me that weren't going to be a problem, but were just going to be annoying, excellent tactic to just beeline towards the capital of the one who declared it kind of thing. Like the Pope in that case, or something like that. And just occupy the capital, and I mean, obviously, if you capture the ruler, awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic tactic of ending them pretty quickly. It's a lot harder to do if it's more even. It's all because you married your heir off to the sole male heir in that empire, somehow matrilineally. Huh. Yeah. I mean, that's something that you can absolutely do, is do that matrilineal marriage. You know, or one of those marriages that will bring a kingdom to someone in your dynasty kind of thing, and then just, you know, go on a little bit of a murder spree. It's perfectly reasonable. Again, it's all about whether or not the title rightfully belongs to you. And as we know, in Crusader Kings 2, all of the titles rightfully belong to the player. All of them. Just a little bit. you know, I mean, they rightfully belong to me, right? Alright, let's see. Down here. In this case, it was against the Holy Roman Empire, which became Lollard. The Pope was losing the war badly, and you wanted to get the Crusader trait? Was your intention to, like, were you just going to let it end? You just wanted the trait, so you're, like, planning to just pop in, get the trait, and then leave? Or were you actually trying to fight it and win it? Because if you were just trying to get in, get the trait, and get out, that's pretty fantastic. The Holy Roman Emperor yeeted himself against your army, and you were able to win. Yeah, I remember one time I had, like, an entire army of archers in the mountains. I'm pretty sure this was on one of the, in one of the Crusader Kings 2 LPs. And I murdered, like, 3 armies that were way larger than me. I think they nerfed archers after this. But I just, like, had nothing but archer retinues because they were by far the most cost-efficient in terms of numbers. Absolutely terrible in melee, but defending in mountains, they got so many bonuses that they were just, like, obliterating the enemies coming at them. I don't remember which campaign that was in, but that was pretty great. Like, when the first army was coming after me, it was, like, similar size, and I was like, there's no way I'm winning. I'm so screwed. I cannot do anything here. And I was like, holy crap, I won! And then another one came in, and I beat that one. And then another one came in, and I beat that one, I think. Oh, so good. Alright, some 1x1 plates. You did get the Kingdom of Germany from that. Pretty much gutted the HRE. Alright. Okay, another layer of slopes on top. I mean, overall, I think the Jade Dragon campaign is still my favorite overall. That was just a spectacular campaign. And making so much money, hand over fist there. CK3 Mongols are disgusting. They have way overpowered horse archers, and each new leader gets a spawn of 30 to 40 Special K troops. Ugh. Ugh. Yes. Yeah, we're building the leg bases here. 2 of them. I'm guessing that we'll build the other 2. They probably don't have the visitor centers, because I don't think that there's elevators in each of the legs. I think there's only elevators in 2 of them. Yeah, I have not gotten into CK3 as much as I did 2. I feel kind of bad about that. But like, there were so many things that I missed going from CK2 to CK3, and so few things that I felt that CK3 really brought to the table compared to that. I've never played CK1. I literally know nothing about it. I've never even seen, like, footage of it or anything like that. But yeah, just, Like, going for the Aladdin achievement, and of course fighting the totally historical Ireland in North Africa. That was fantastic. But yeah, no, it was just Crusader Kings. There was a game called Crusader Kings. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how it played, anything like that. But yeah, like, discovering that playing as a Jewish character along the Silk Road out there, and you got special buildings, and then setting up a, not just a, but multiple, Jewish Merchant Republic vassals with Silk Road trade posts, and just being like, oh, money. How did I hear of 2 without knowing of 1? I'm pretty sure that 90% of the people who played Crusader Kings 2 never heard of Crusader Kings 1. I mean, most people who've played Europa Universalis 4 have never played 3, let alone 2 or 1. Kind of like Street Fighter 2, yeah. Sometimes a later iteration of a game just becomes the popular one. I mean, I heard of CK2 because people were both talking. Oh, let's see. Were people talking about it before I learned? No, I think I saw Let's Plays of it first. No, it's a Let's Player that I follow. J Squared John Jeremy was playing it. Or something. I don't remember. No, it was the J Squared and Grimmeth co-op. That's what did it. Now that I think about it. And then I went and watched other J Squared stuff on it, and I got it myself. Alright, let's see. It's going to be facing that way. Let's make sure the mold mark is towards the inside. I mean, probably half the games I hear about these days that are not big games are because a Let's Player plays it. I'm not sure if he deleted all of his stuff or if he just hid it and renamed his channel. Because I know that he was talking about not doing that. But yeah, no, I haven't. I mean, all he does these days, it seems like, is Sea of Thieves, which I have no interest in. So, which, I mean, if it's doing well for him and he's having fun, more power to him. I don't care. Either way, you can't see it. It could be. I mean, he may have. I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate, but, you know, if someone doesn't want their content up anymore for whatever reason, like Necroscope and stuff like that, you know, someone like that, and they just delete it all, that's, well, you know, what are you going to do? J Squared is actually how you found me. You'll never forgive him. Aww. Thanks. Alright, so, first leg going on that side. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's only held on by a handful of studs. Alright, let's... No, that's not... Alright, nope, that's unfortunately not going to be very easy to see. But that goes on that corner up there. Okay. Actually, these do... Hold on, what's the difference? Other than the fact that they have red. I don't know. You didn't appreciate the size this is going to be until now that you see the platform it sits on? Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was delicious! 13 and 14. There we go. Alright, so, it actually looks like the difference is going to be that the, we got red on the interior rather than, yellow, which is okay. Oh, and there was extra pieces of a beige 1x1 plate and a beige 1x1 quarter cylinder tile. Oh, get that clear 1x2 tile out, please. Thank you. You're going to get into the Battletech wargame. Always looked fun. It's a good deal to research how to play. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Necroscope myself. Like you say, I hope he's just doing well for himself, whatever he's doing. Okay, I see a difference. There we go. There's a difference right there. Nobody seems to know what happened to him, even Ween and Kiko. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, that's one of the downsides of just knowing people online. If they choose to just, like, drop off the face of the internet kind of thing, that's, you know, that's what happens. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is, like, not having any ability to contact someone directly or something like that. Yeah, if someone passes away, it's just they just vanish. That's why you have a team of specialists to watch all, just in case. Top men. Well, it's a good thing I've bribed them. Oh, I don't want people watching me. See where I feed and stuff. That's no good. The disappearing internet people, indeed. Howdy, Zeffy. How's it going? And there we go. Get that corner on there. And let's do this one. How goes the Eiffel Tower build? Going well, going big. It is very, very large. My girlfriend must be on Mad Martin's payroll. You know, that might not surprise me. That might not surprise me. I don't know if you could trust her information, though, there, you know? Maybe you need to, you know, make sure that she's not feeding you false information. Alright, let's see. Where's a 2x2? There's a 2x2. Seriously, you'd play one creature in Magic the Gathering Arena, and suddenly opponent uses board wipe? Like, why though? And now you've fallen to the dark side. Now you've joined them. You're one with the board wipe. You built the ISS for Christmas time and for a gift for your father who's a space rocket engineer? Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one too. I have not gotten that one. You use it strategically. Well, but are you saying that they don't? That's what they all say at first. Yeah, you know, you just using board wipe a little bit. Why don't they look? It's how the dark side gets you. You know, the path of easy board wipes. Get on there 2x3. Thank you. Sees Bahamut put 4 swords to plowshares in his deck. Oh, man. I'm not sure if I ever used that card. You only have one board wipe card in one deck. Yeah, I mean, that's how it starts, you know? It's like, yeah, just get a little taste of the board wipe, man. Just a little hit here and there. It's fine, man. What's a little board wipe, you know? So you make excuses for it. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. No, I've seen you you talk about that character. I know you like him. I don't know anything about him myself. I'm not sure that there really was Magic the Gathering storyline back when I played. If there was, it was completely over my head that it existed, so... But we are talking decades ago. Am I now a bad guy in Magic the Gathering? You say that I'll then look at half the stuff I pull? Yeah, but see, you have to understand, Lil Bunny, I'm teasing someone here, so that makes it okay. You know. When you were starting, there wasn't much of a story. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, I mean, even by the time I got out in Weatherlight, and I still don't remember, like, I mean, obviously there's a little bit of story that you pick up from the cards, but... Doesn't everything go over my head? Oh no. No. I'm not short. Yeah, I vaguely recalled that there were some novels, but I think they were just, like, just coming out at that point. How do they get the story out now? I mean, they're not doing novels, are they? Because they're barely doing TSR novels, D&D novels. Web publishing? Like, I mean, are they just saying, oh, by the way, here's the story? Or are there actual, like, fictionalized accounts, novel-ish, novellas, short stories, that kind of thing? Are they just not doing that for D&D? Ray Salvatore notwithstanding. So they're not publishing novels. I mean, I guess they're not, at least they're not treating those two separately. Short story format with pictures. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm more than a little bitter at the lack of D&D novels, because not that I'd be buying them right now, but I don't know. That was good stuff back then. I mean, some of it was terribly written, but it was still good stuff. I still don't really understand why they're not making, why they're not still doing novels. Yeah, fanfiction you wanna, a fanfiction story you wanna write? Well, good luck on doing that. Novel writing is hard. I think it's more that it's arguably a different audience to an extent, or a not necessarily always overlapping audience. Like my sister's husband at the time, he loved the Forgotten Realms novels, had absolutely zero interest in playing D&D. Go figure. There we go. Get that in there. You're shocked at how many novels Battletech MechWarrior has? You never played Dragonlance but read a ton of the novels? Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, is that you're getting both audience of... Like, that's one of the funny things about Wizards of the Coast talking about, or Hasbro specifically, I guess it was, not talking about D&D not being as monetized as it could be, and it's like, you guys are the ones who ended the novels. What the hell are you talking about? Never found anyone to play it with either. Well, I mean, the days of virtual tabletops means that it is much easier to actually get a game going these days. Alright, got that, and the 1x4s are going to be the same. Sort of. We're leaving a gap right here. So not as many 1x1s on these legs. Some of the map level art for the virtual tabletop games that people create are pretty neat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shoot. I'm blanking on the guy's name that I'm a big fan of. I mean, I have some issues with it, but, you know, it's also like, you know, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. His stuff is inexpensive and looks really good, so... Gabriel Pickard. That's who I'm thinking of. That's who I tend to use. I mean, like, there are things that I would do differently if I were to... if I had the skill he does, but it's like, you know, again, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But yeah, I mean, like, speaking of Hasbro talking about D&D not being as monetized as it could, one of the things that I was hoping would happen with the new Spelljammer was that we'd get fancy, official, virtual tabletop deck plans for the ships. No. No. It's like... You're talking about, you know, not doing enough monetization, and you're leaving this on the table? I don't understand. What if you want to look a gift horse in the mouth? I mean, they might bite you, so it's up to you. Their breaths might smell bad. Leaving the table on the table. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but then you got to be careful, Lel Bunny, because you might discover that it's a pack of Trojans. Alright, let's see. We got 2x4 slopes. Lots of 2x4 slopes, which is pretty nice. It's great for making, well, roofs, obviously. And of course, with all of these corner slopes, you can make a sandy pyramid. That's always good. Yeah, I'm getting a mark on my my elbow, not my elbow, but my arm from resting it on the other base part. They had lots in the Great Pyramid set. That's true, but they're also white, which is fine. I do have that set to build. I haven't gotten to it yet. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I'm excited about that one, but it is also only half a pyramid. I should buy a second one. Can't just go around burning horses in case there are Greeks hiding in them. Yeah, that's usually a bad thing. What if you just mega flare the horses? That's not nice to the horses. What did the horses do to you? Why did they sell only half a pyramid? So that you get a cutaway, and it's a display model, and it's big. I mean, the set would be twice as expensive. Alright, there we go. Got all of these slopes on this leg. There we go. I'm not complaining. I wasn't complaining. I was noting. But LEGO also has different price points for different sets. They're not making every set at the $600 mark. Alright, let's see. We've got 3 more tile slopes to get on. There we go. 2 and 1. Yeah, these are red and the others are yellow. The only substantial difference is that there's this notch on these. I don't know what that's for yet. If anything, it might not. Like, there might be a back door on 2 of the legs, and that's what that's representing. I don't know. It's been a few decades since I was at the Eiffel Tower. Make sure that the sprue mark is facing inward, because we can. Was the pyramid modern or historical with all the cladding and gold top? The cladding was historical. Very little of it is left. You can see some. If you go look at the pictures of the Great Pyramid, you can see that there is still a fair chunk left on near the top of one of them. And the bases of them are also still there. A lot of that was used in the... what's it called? There's a Muslim fortress in Alexandria that I'm blanking on its name, and a lot of it got used there. Alright, so we get this one up here. And we get this one down here. I'll lift up the base and show what we've got going on now with these legs. So we got that base there. Got that base there. We've got that base there. And we got that base there. What am I laying that on? Ah. Let's get that off to the side. There we go. Ah, no, I don't want my Frenchman to be knocked out of the way. Was the Lego set depicting them? It was depicting it as it was at its height. So that's why it uses white slopes. Alright, so we got bags 15 and 16 to do. But that is going to wait a few minutes as I put that up. 'Cause it is minifig time. Also, I can put these extra pieces away because I don't need them. Nope, get in there. 2 green flower pieces is nice. Alright. Let me get out my sheet. There we go. Alright, so we got 4 left. Someone pick a number from 1 to 4. First number that comes in, 3. Alright, there we go. That's a bunch of 3s, wow. That's impressive. Alright, start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? And get your predictions in. Let me get my pen and scissors. I did indeed mean whole numbers, yes. Whole real numbers, in fact. Alright, so we have gotten everything except for the waiter at this point. So that is the one that we need. It might be a French waiter. Got about a minute and a half. Get your predictions in. Hope for waiter, but predicting chicken man. Well, we've gotten 2 chicken men. I don't think there's going to be another chicken man. What if you picked a square root of -1 as your number? Isn't that an imaginary number? So I said real. Now that leads to an imaginary number, I believe. It's been a while since I was in math. Alright, we got about 40 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? You're a dragon deity. All numbers are imaginary? I don't think it works that way. I don't think it works that way. 20 seconds to go. Well, yeah, but I couldn't remember if that's what it resulted in or if it resulted in something else. Well, we've gotten 2 Cyclopses, so I don't think there's going to be another one. I think we've gotten 2 Knights, so I don't think there'll be another one of those. We've gotten 2 Roman Senators. But yeah, Forest Maiden or a Fortune Teller. That would be ideal. That would be fantastic if we're going to get something that we've already gotten. And the predictions are closed, so let's go ahead and get my timer up. Alright, and go. Alright, it is definitely not one of the ladies. What is that? Is that... What is that? I think it... Huh. Alright, I think I know. Alright, 32 seconds. I think we have the, kind of Power Rangers type figure. Let's see. Ald ends up with enough elves and orcs to recreate the Silmarillion. I mean, I could also just buy Lord of the Rings sets. Although, at this point, they're all the ones with orcs are... no longer published. Yes! Yes! That is what we get. It is not one that I really wanted, but I am correct. Alright, choose a prediction. Choose the Alds. Choose 20 to 50 seconds. Complete that prediction. And let's see what the rewards are. Alright, very nice. Mad Martin, Lord Canis, PGW Chaos, Ab Cody, and Birdlark getting a nice payout. Wow. That's like over 5 times your wager. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Kinshir, Bahamut Zero, and Isovan going for within 20 seconds. Preskich going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. We either have 2 or 3 of these. Oh, I mean, this is either the second or the third one. I cannot remember. The, shoulder thing was throwing me off. I wasn't sure if it was this one or that one. Might be a robot. I don't know. It does seem very robot-y. There we go. And he does have things on the back, so you can clip things on or Give him like jetpacks or something like that, or wings. I need to drag some of these out. You're under 100k hams. Well, no. I mean, you could use them in other things. There we go. And the head has an interesting pattern on it. So I think it might be a robot, but I'm not sure. It makes me think of something like tokusatsu type stuff. It's Robo-Ald? Not exactly. Not exactly. All right. There is that one. Let us pull out Series 24. All right. Let's go for this one. All right, let's start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? There we go. They're playing the Gridman series right now? Like on Twitch? All right, so we have exhausted all of the soccer referees, the Robo Assassins, the Brown Classic Spaceman with Space Baby, the T-Rex fan, and the Newsy. We have gotten 2 of the Conservationist, 2 of the Orc. I believe only 1 of our Rocking Horse Girl, the Falconer, the Carrot Guy, and the Potter. And we have not gotten the Rococo Lady yet at all. Last couple days, it was different versions of Ultraman. Nice. About a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Last 3 will be Baroque Lady. That's possible if I'm not careful. Like if I'm really wacky on my choices, that could happen. Alright, get your predictions in. No, it can't be a Pepper Girl. Maybe we'd get a Carrot Pepper or something like that, you know, split down the middle, Carrot and Pepper. Like Two-Face, but Carrot and Pepper. 2 completely different vegetables fused together. Where is your god now? Alright, 10 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Could be a Cave Carrot. Yeah, it could be a Cave Carrot. But then we need to get a Haley as well. Alright, predictions are closed. Let's see what we are getting. Alright, reset the timer. Alright, and go. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Is that... Alright, I got legs. What is that piece? What the heck piece is that? Oh, that's the head. What the heck? That did not feel like the head. Oh, alright. There we go. 35 seconds. We got another conservationist. Trontia is a D&D agriculture and nature goddess, yes. But only in the Forgotten Realms. She's basically an Earth Mother. No, get out there, pieces. Alright, well there is our conservationist, and that is going to be the last of the conservationists. Alright, so a 35.98. Yeah, Chuntia is only in the Forgotten Realms. All right, let's choose that prediction. 20 to 50 again. Let's complete that prediction. And let's see. Ab Cody, Lord Canis, Mad Martin, Ice Oven, and Birdlark once again getting all of the hams, almost quintupling your wagers. Very nice. Kinshir, Bahamut Zero, and a PGW Chaos going for within 20 seconds. Preskitch going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny and Dracophile going for no. Nope, no minifig theme correlation tonight. Although there is one more chance for it. There is one more chance for it. We'll see. But yeah, I pulled this guy out. Let's go ahead and put an X there because there are no more conservationists. But I got this guy last time too, so... There we go. There we go. He's got a nice name tag on his shirt. There's the adorable koala. And once again, I felt this time I felt this piece, and that's what I recognized. I have a bad habit of picking from the same spots on some of these. You wanted a carrot guy so the robot could have something to toast? I mean, robot could be evil. He could be evil. All right, and then Series 17. So, again, Theme Night could net us another Frenchman with a baguette. All right, let's go for this one. Get you back in the corner there. All right, start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. What do I think the likelihood of getting another Highwayman? There should be 3 of them in there, I believe. I don't think that's one where there's just one. The only one of those that I know of is Mr. Gold, and there were only 5,000 of them. So there. I don't know what that one replaced, if he's in there. Yeah, I think I have gotten 2 of the Highwaymen. Either that, or I got a Highwayman and I thought I had a second Highwayman, and it turned out to be something else. I can't remember at this point. You're betting all your hams on the trend time? That's when it doesn't follow the trend. All right, about a minute to go. Get your predictions in. But yeah, I mean, if we get the Highwayman, then, you know, we have to look outside to see if the moon is a ghostly galleon. It's because the universe has a sixth sense of humor. That's true. It does. It does. I'd like to get another vet. An elf maiden warrior maiden would be nice as well. Or, of course, one of the ones that I haven't gotten. Exercise Lady, 80s Exercise Lady, Yuppie Guy, and Surfer. Those are the ones that we have not gotten yet. All right. 20 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? You bet all your hams on no, and knowing it will not work out, but it would give a good payout. That's true, it would. Bunnies all over the Eiffel Tower for the Year of the Rabbit. You heard that. You heard that. You wonder why the dwarf looks like a troll slayer? Maybe he's a troll slayer. Dwarves are pretty good at fighting giant-sized creatures. Alright, predictions are closed. Alright, let's get my timer reset. There we go. And go. Alright, what do we got? What do we have? Alright, there's a small piece there. What is that? Is that... Alright. Ooh, a 21.95. Just over the 20-second mark. I believe we have a dwarf. I do believe we have a dwarf. Yes, indeed. I felt the axe. I felt the axe. I wasn't sure if it was that. I could have gotten it a little bit earlier. But 20 to 50 again. Complete that prediction. Let's see. Alright, Bahamut 0, Ice Sovereign, Dracophile, Birdlark, and Abcody getting the payout. About, once again, 5 times your wager. Very nice. Kinshir going for within 20 seconds. Would have gotten all the hams if I had been just a little bit faster. Press Kitchen Little Bunny going for 50 to 60. And PGW Chaos and Lord Canis going for no. You changed your choice out for laughs? Nothing wrong with that. I could pretend the dwarf is Asterix. Asterax. Don't make me fire you. Add you to the list like Dracophile. You know, if I comb my beard out, my beard can look like this. Not red, though, of course. So I know that it's coming red in this fig and gray for the Prospector. I don't know if it's coming black or brown or something. Howdy, Young Hummerond. How's it going? There we go. Alright. Is it because of the axe and the hammer? Is that it? Is that why it doesn't want to focus? Let's try this again. Why are you not focusing literally on what's right in front of your camera lens? Ah! Come on. There we go. Okay. That, I think, has gotten it to realize that there is something to focus on. I need a new camera. Alright, so here is our Dwarf Berserker. There's his torso. He's got printing on the back. And the arms. There's his hammer with a boar on it. Alright, so that is our second Dwarf Berserker, I do believe. Very nice. We still have some that we have not gotten from that set, however. So let's go ahead and put our stuff away. Bunny can go stand to the side. And unfortunately, minifigs need to get off. There's no space for them. Oh, my thing fell. Alright. There we go. There's a shelf that's right next to my chair that's right at the same height as my elbow. The corner of it is. And I tore, you know, I really scraped up my elbow like the first time I sat down here. So I have a little thing covering the edge, and that fell. All right, There we go. All right, Bahamut, thank you very much for coming on out. Have a good evening. All right, 15 and 16. There we go. And we got 18 as well. These are small. Got them. All right, so 17 and 18, let's put those to the side. Let's go ahead and pour these out up there. Got more green flower elements. I'm sure I won't mix those up with the ones that are down on the plates. There we go. All right. Okay, 15 and 16. Okay, starting out, we take the brown fence post pieces and get the 6-stem flower part in there. We want to make 8 of these. Looks like we're using the brighter green. Oh, we're using a mixture. Why would you do this to me, game? Or thing. Set. You're right. No, I don't. I'm terrible. I'm a monster. You know. I'm a monster because Hold Person wouldn't work on me. You'd have to cast Hold Monster. That's how you know. Alright, so that's 5... 6... 7... and 8. Okay. They need to change the colors of these elements on the instructions, because regular green and bright green are way too similar. Alright, I think that it is putting... Yeah, it's putting regular green on this side. How do we meaningfully define a person versus monster, and why would a person be easier to hold than a monster? Well... it's pretty easy to define. Does Hold Person work on them? Then they're a person. Do you have to use Hold Monster? Then... do you have to use Hold Monster? And... because Hold Monster does work on persons as well. But if it's... you have to use Hold Monster, then they're a monster. If you can use Hold Person, then they're a person. There you go. Circular reasoning, yep, the best kind, because a circle is perfect. Ergo, it's a perfect argument. Can't dispute it, it's perfect. Alright, so we got those flowers on. Unless it's not drawn well, then it's flawed. Well, yes, but a perfect circle is perfect, and there's no, like, you're not drawing a circle with circular reasoning. It is just a circle. Ergo, it is perfect. It is a perfect circle. Ergo, the argument is perfect. Checkmate. Is there no such thing as a perfect circle? Sure there is. A circular argument is perfect. Ergo, the circle in the circular argument is perfect. Checkmate. Hado Genki. Alright, let's get more flowers on here. There are so many green flower elements in this set. It is crazy. There we go. Wow, hitting Haro. That's terrible. What did Haro ever do to you? Don't hit Haro. He's gonna take his slice of bread and go, and you're not gonna get any. I'm not a known liar. That is slander. I am a speaker of the truth. You guys are mean to me. It's amazing. Wow. Why do I put up with it? My channel is full of the proof of my lies. Don't believe Hillel Bunny's lies. Do unto others. Don't lie about me. There you go. You said I'm terrible. That's a lie. It's slanderous, in fact. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have our, we got our trees. We got one right there. We get one over here. Get one over here. Chat is rowdy today. It's amazing. Let's see. Next one down here. And this one up here. And this one over here. And finally, this one right there. Oop. Bumped that one. There we go. Okay. Alright, next up we get a double stack of our flower elements. 32 of them. I don't know why it is showing them like on top of each other unless it's saying try to offset them. There we go. Nope, at least 6 Lego escape my grasp. That's mean. You guys are mean to me. Do unto others, huh? Do unto others. It's terrible. You guys should feel bad. You should feel bad about being so mean to me. I bring you wonderful entertainment all the time. Daily entertainment. Arguably, being mean to me could also count as daily entertainment, but let's not, for the purposes of this situation. Oh, we have some more green ones down there as well. I thought those were one-by-one cylinder plates. I won't give you a Minotaur. So that's meanness, huh? I have to give you things or I am mean. I see. I see. I feel like greed and selfishness is running rampant these days. I don't know. I don't know. Correct, gimme. Hey, I don't notice you guys giving me snow, so you know, you had multiple times this year that you could have given me snow and you didn't. So I don't know. I feel justified in withholding a Minotaur. I'm not selfish. I'm just taking what's rightfully mine. There we go. Get another one down here in the corner. There we go. And finally, with these, there we go. All right, now we got to start on these. All right. We got that. There's one all the way down here in that corner. Nope, don't come back here. Let's see. One right down here. One in that corner. One in that corner. There we go. That one there. That one. Nope, not a clear cylinder plate. There we go. And there we go. All right. So we got all the little bushes put on. 32 of them. Next up, 48 light posts. How am I going to store this when it stops being a flat surface? So this part is going to go up to about here. And then we'll build the next part separately. It's not modular, but it does come apart in multiple pieces. Oh, I see. The third step is saying assemble it like this and then rotate it up like this to put it down. All right, let's go and get that one up there. So many of the light posts. Is it going to be tightly constructed enough to store sideways? Yeah. The first level, it's gonna, I mean, once we get to the first level, it'll all lock in. If for some reason, like, I don't finish the legs at a point, and I don't think that it could rest on its side. Come back here. I will either put it someplace else, or I will skip a Wednesday session in order to be able to keep it where it is. Alright, there we go. And get that one right there. But a Wednesday could be more dinosaurs. A Wednesday is not going to be more dinosaurs until the Jurassic Park, until at least when the Jurassic Park sets come out. Doesn't Friends have any dinosaurs? No. And I wouldn't get a Friends set just because of those dinosaurs anyway, because I have no interest in Friends animals overall. I'm not a huge fan of them. They're not bad, they're just not my thing. They're too cutesy for minifigs. And they tend to be a little bit on the large side compared to minifigs as well. Like, they haven't done any, other than Disney stuff, they haven't done any licensed Friends, like, mini doll stuff, so, get Disney to make a dinosaur-themed, Disney princess, animated film or something. Then maybe you'll get some. There are so many lampposts in this. Alright, we have finished half of it almost. I missed the top on that one. There we go. Yep, alright. I mean, you gotta get them to do it. Good luck with that. And even so, it doesn't necessarily mean that they would do a mini doll set. They might do a minifig, because they do Disney stuff with minifigs as well. The next minifig set is a Disney one. They could just do the Chrono Trigger prehistory thing, give Ayla and Kino some daughters. Yeah, it's not Disney. That's Square. And they did have a crossover, but that was with Final Fantasy and not Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Disney could license it. Do you really think Disney would license it? I'm pretty sure Disney can generate tons and tons of original IP. Square, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's see Square Enix and Disney merge. Alright, so 3/4 of the area is done now. And we still have bags 17 and 18. And once we get through that, that's where we'll wrap up for the night, which is a good stopping place because that is the end of box number 1. That will completely finish us off for that box. I'm not sure if you have or not. No. I mean, they're good parts. Alright, all that's done, so let's do this one. There we go. Alright, 2 left. Do we not have an extra transparent cylinder plate? I wonder if that's going to be later, or am I just... No. No, we don't. Alright, we have an extra bright green flower element and a black 1x1 cylinder tile with a top peg. Alright. Whew. So that was 2 bags for 3 pages of the instruction booklet. Alright, 17... Oh my god. When was the last time Disney generated original IPs? You got Up, you've got Frog Princess. I don't keep up on Disney stuff that well, so I can't say what else they've even done recently, but I mean, they do original IP. Frozen. Frozen was original. There we go. Yep. There's a lime green flower in there. There we go. And more regular green ones. Go ahead and put these down here. There we go. These are so going to pop off all the time. All right. So, 2... What's my definition of original? What's your definition of original? I mean, do you not consider those original? Up was Pixar mostly, but released by Disney. I mean, it's enough of a Disney thing that Lego doesn't need to license it from Pixar. There's an Up house coming out. All right, Kinshir, have a good night. All right, let's see. We've got regular green on 2 of these. All right, well, hold on. Let's make our 8 trees. Well, I mean, they're not licensed things. That's That's what I mean. They're not things that they've licensed or purchased the companies that own them in order to do them, kind of thing, like, you know, owning Marvel and stuff like that. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. And 8. I mean, if you're going for actually completely original, then I don't think that anyone is doing any of the sort, so... Alright, so then we need a whole bunch of these. 2 each, so 16. So that's 1. This is just about 2. Got a lot of flower stems to put flowers on. Alright, 2. There we go. Lots and lots of flowers to be put on. And doing the repetitive of the base didn't really bother me much. This does, because this is kind of finicky. Having to do this, let's see, there's... basically 40 of this kind of construction on this part alone, these trees alone, and I just did a bunch with these. Oh boy. I don't think there's going to be anything quite as repetitive on the upper parts, though. I mean, there's going to be repetitive parts, but I don't think it's going to be quite like this. Which is good. Alright, so that's 2. You'd have a real nice woodsy display with all these. Well, if you're doing minifigs, these would be like bushes. You could definitely do that. But they wouldn't be trees. Also, these the anchor points of the tower are leaving nice nice marks in my my arms, as they do, you know. Hedge maze, Black Hills set by Lego, thousands and thousands of trees. Hey, if they're using pre-made trees, I can get behind that. Now, what would be really mean is like a set that's just a forest with like a little tiny building in the middle, and you're making the trees this way, but each and every single one of them is different. That would be a thing. Alright, get 2 more of those. I worry about bending these stems sometimes. Like, they could make it fall, or even better, like, you can make it into fall, or winter, or spring, or summer. And it's just swapping out these flower elements. So you get, like, all white ones for winter, and you get a, then again, that would be all the same. That would be the easiest one to make. Yeah, so no, they don't have different seasons. They just make it fall. Just make it autumn. And a mixture of, like, red and orange and yellow flower elements all on these trees, all different. That would be mean. That would definitely be mean. Gotta construct them all, construct them on. Does France have nice autumn hues? I don't know. I was talking about a forest set. Like, that's all it is just a forest with, like, a little micro scale cabin in the middle. Like this scale or smaller. Because again, these trees are not minifig scale. Like, at best, they're bushes. Nah, that's fine. See, like, if you take these one by one cylinder bricks off and just... I mean, I guess you could just take one off, or try it with, like, two and see if you can rotate this enough to get it to rest on a thing. That'd be a nice round bush. They've probably done that, actually. Time to play Help Uncle Ald make Lego trees with the nieces and nephews. Yeah, let me see. How many of them would want to do that? I'm gonna go with 0. Howdy, Poopinell. How's it going? You're just in time to see me make trees. Lots and lots of repetitive trees. How many do I have? Nieces and nephews? Let's see. 4 nieces, 4 nephews? Yeah, I think that's right. But most of them are adults now. Or close to it. You haven't gotten the next generation hooked on Lego yet? I mean, some of them like Lego to a certain extent, but most of them are also adults, and most kids who play with Lego stop playing with Lego. It's not all of them that continue. I did give away 3 brick separators, though, at Easter. So, you know, I mean, I'm happy about that. Irony much? What do you mean? I mean, just because I continue to build with Lego doesn't mean that they're going to. Different people have different interests. Alright, there we go. We're almost done with the regular green. Yeah. That's not irony. That's just noting that I fall into the subset that is not the most. Most kids who like Lego stop building Lego as they when they get older. Most. I'm by definition here, not most. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There we go. Oh, did Uncle Ald give you kids more brick separators for Easter again? Yes, Mom, this is the 14th time. Make him stop. This was completely legitimate of showing the younger kids who do like Lego and talking about it, and then showing off the old ones, and then one of them was like, "Oh, I want one." I'm like, "Okay, sure. I'm surprised you don't have a billion of them already, but here you go." And then another, you know, I think his brother wanted one too to make it fair, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then their dad wanted one, so I'm like, okay. I think it was literally just a case of, I want that thing because he has a bunch. Alright, now we're on to bright green. We get to make 2 of these. Gave up all of the oranges. They were all orange ones that I gave up, yes. Did I give up all of the oranges? No, I gave 3. I still have another billion or so to go. I still can't believe that hobby shop had a huge box full of individual ones for individual sale. It just like blew my mind. I wanted to ask if they ever actually sold any. Alright, so these go on the sides. There we go. Alright. That's 1 down. 7 to go. Not everyone is as careful as I am. I mean, I have plenty of tooth-marked teeth. What, the brick separators can snap? You'd have to exert a lot of force on a brick separator. Or are you talking about these? Alright, there we go. Second one down. Tooth marks on a... No, not on a brick separator, on Lego pieces. It was back before they did brick separators. That's one of the reasons why they did brick separators. Kids had to use their teeth to get them apart. Pieces apart. But no, to snap one of these, you'd need to, like... I mean, an adult, maybe, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't snap. I'm pretty sure it would just bend. Like, I can feel it flexing, but I'm pretty sure you'd have to really work at it as opposed to accidentally do that. How many of my baby teeth went via Lego? Probably none. Now, of course, the other thing is that if kids are using their teeth to separate Lego pieces, then they might swallow them too, and that's no bueno for a company like Lego. I mean, I didn't use my teeth that often. It was very specific types of part connections that kind of tended to require teeth. When did brick separators start being offered? In the 90s. And it was this type. Early 90s, I think. Maybe mid-90s. One of the two. I can't remember the exact time. I'd have to go back through catalogs and look. Alright, 3 down. Started on number 4. I mean, this is a good brick separator. The main reason that they stopped, that they swapped to another one, number one, this is a bit smaller and you got a little bit more flexibility. It'll fit into more space. But the big reason is that you only have the 2 individual studs right there and stud holes, and technically you've got 3 here. So you can get corner, corner, and then the middle. So that works on the 1x2 tiles with center stud, which of course originally didn't have the groove on them like tiles do for getting your fingernail in. Those were ones that oftentimes needed a tooth. Now, that said, there are other ways. A lot of times you can build mechanisms to separate them. Like, you can essentially build your own brick separator. There were a lot of Lego pieces that I got apart by using other Lego pieces. It's not that big of a deal, really. Alright, there we go. Number 4. Gets out the AuldDragon separator. No, I don't want to be separated. I like being integrated. Interlocked. The fun thing is, like Lego sets now say, you know, just X number of pieces. The old lingo on the old boxes was interlocking pieces. It would be like, contains 576 interlocking pieces. Nail cleaners files are remarkably versatile. Yeah, those would chew up Lego bricks too. All here discussing brick separators and their esoterics, like a mechanic explaining his different tools. Oh yeah, no, it's a thing. You know, there's a lot going on with Lego in terms of the esoterica of it. You got brick separators, you got the little tile grooves, you got all the Technic elements and how they connect. Some of those needed teeth to separate. Alright, got tree number 5 with these bright green leaves on. There we go. Next up. You gotta know your tools. You gotta use your tools. Some of your tools can be your fingernails, your mouth. And the mouth is still a useful tool in Lego building. If I don't want to put this down somewhere, I can just... Okay, that one doesn't quite work. This one. Just put that in my mouth like that, you know? Just hold it there. It's fine. Works best for antenna and stuff like that. There have been times when I've had like 6 of those in my mouth at one time. Am I really going to pick these apart after I've completed the set too? Yeah. I don't have anywhere to store a completed set like this. Plus, I want the pieces for other potential things. Seal and Mortar raiding with a party of 6. How's it going? Ald needs to build a Lego shack. No, that would probably have like bugs and stuff in it. How you doing, Sealan? What were you streaming? We're working on another tree. Thank you very much for getting that shout out. How goes the Eiffel Tower build? Oh, we're making trees. Very repetitive trees. Yep. I think I'll probably open the next box for before we wrap up. Just not that I'm gonna start the any of the build of it, but it would be nice to sort out the bags and get ready for next time. All right, tree number 7. FF4 pixel remaster, nice. Made a good dent in the story. There we go. All right, and now the 8th tree. How far did you get into FF4? Which is my favorite Final Fantasy. Big fan of that one. Just finished Eblin Tower Babel Part 2. Nice. Now the important question: have you gotten all of the item summons that drop from monsters? That's the real question. The important question. Have you gotten Goblin and Lithid and Cockatrice and Mind Flayer? Crucial summons to win the game with. You have not. You don't have the patience. I don't know if you can win the game without those. Oh boy. All right, got those 8 sections done. Now to do the tops. All right, so we get on this side. So that's 1. You only play easy type. But then how can you have Edward be ever so slightly tiny, itty-bitty, a little bit, not really actually more effective? By being able to use his heal. Like, you're missing out on so many things. They're crucial to video game victory. Like Edward and his healing ability. Yeah. Don't fall. There we go. There's 4 of those. We need to do 4 more. You must be off. It was a long week, and you're old and tired. Have a good night. All right, have a good night there, Mad Martin. Sleep well. I will not be streaming for too much longer myself. Oh, don't fall. I want to wrap this section up and then get the bag sorted out for the next part. Just because that's going to be a bit of a thing, I feel like. Ald is indeed old and rickety, yes. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't sleep well last night. Really didn't sleep well last night. There we go. And finally, the 8th one with the bright green flower elements. One of your favorite things in FF4 Free Enterprise Randomizer, you can set a flag that allows Edward to equip the spoon. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. He is a spoony bard, after all. Alright, now we get on the lime green flower foliage elements. There we go. Alright. Tree number 1 completely done. There we go. Just sleep in all and let the players improvise Spelljammer. Yeah, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I'm gonna get back. Their ship is burnt down. The players have all murdered each other. And those who survived got eaten by a Kindori, even though Kindori don't have mouths. Yeah, that seems accurate. There we go. Tree number 2. That's true. You do kind of need me to push go live. That's true. It was the darndest thing. There we go. Tree number 3 done. AuldDragon, you've just completed 1 tree out of a hellish number. What are you gonna do now? Make the next one. I'll be honest, that was not the answer I was expecting. There we go. Tree number 4. And I just knocked over a light post. It is a very repetitive build. Most big, detailed models tend to be somewhat repetitive. It's kind of unavoidable. It does look like a lot of steps to make trees. Yes, it is. And you're making a lot of the exact same tree. I will say that at least you're making a lot of the exact same tree, so you can assembly line it. But if they were all different, that would be a pain in the butt, like we were talking about earlier. Like that one sports stadium, that was bad. That was bad. I mean, I will go on record and say that that was not a good set. I do not, other than getting the pieces from it, I do not have a lot of good things to say about that one. All right. 2 trees to go. Though they do look really nice. They do, yes. And that's the thing is like, you know, I mean, when you have really nice designs, it's worth it. Still a pain in the butt. It's always easier when you're just dealing with, like, 4 things that are repetitive. Rather than, in this case, 8, of which there's a total of 40. And there we go with the last one. And we have 1 extra lime green flower piece. Put that to the side. Get this in there. All right. So get the big tree there, big tree there, big tree there. mean, this is lovely. This is lovely. It is the kind of thing where I would hate to actually do it, but boy, would this look nice for, like, an actual micro-scale town. Like, imagine actually building up the town around this Eiffel Tower at the same scale and getting, you know, more trees and lampposts and stuff like that. I mean, it would be a pain in the butt to build, but boy, would it look nice, wouldn't it? Make little cars and everything like that. Alright, the base of the LEGO model alludes to the tower's opening in the 19th century, with open landscaped paths enlivened with greenery, typical Parisian streetlights and benches. Yeah, so all the brown tiles are benches. And then we go to book number 2. Alright. So, yeah. Box 1, just this. We technically haven't even built the tower yet. I'm guessing that it's going to be, like, the... Box 2 is going to be the two, like, the section up to here and then the section up to here kind of thing. The section up to here, along with the base, is going to form one portion of it. And then there's the middle section, that's a separate portion. And then the whole rest of the tower is the rest of it. All right. Let me go ahead and flip this up and lean that back there. I'll position it a little bit better later. Where'd my knife go? Where did my knife go? Well, that is annoying. It is not here. Oh, there it is. It was somewhere else. There might not be a part quite like that now. As it said, it's alluding to the original opening. Look, you can see the corrugated cardboard. All right, there we go. So I'm going to continue to use box number 1 to store these in. Although I should probably get one of the smaller boxes that I have that's of a similar size. There is the instructions. Womp. Let's try not to... Alright, you know what? Flaps, you're in the way. There we go. Let's do it this way. Pull out the box's guts. That's just how you do it. It's just how you do it. I think the base is basically just they're just trying to make it look nice as opposed to be accurate to any particular time. Just because it's easier that way. Is that it? Nope, not quite. There's one more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a different. I think I'm gonna get a different box. It'll fit in this spot a little bit better, but I'll put this in later. I'll sort it out and get the other box in. Hold on, let's do that. Ugh. Don't fall on me. There you go. Womp. Alright, so, fun stuff in this. We got, these are, the coaster rails. That's pretty cool. Tons and tons of 8x8, lattice plates, which originally did not have that hole in the center. Another bag with the roller coaster rails. There's 33. There's 30. 35. Why did they stop doing World's Fairs? Probably because it got too expensive. Alright, there's 40. Alright. 35, 34. 36. 33. 37. 32. 31. I know I saw 30. There's 30. What did I get? 37, 30, yeah, 37, 38, 39, 40. Alright, let me move these to the side and start stacking these up. I'm assuming 40 is going to be the last in the box. Could be wrong. Howdy, Vampire Marcus. How's it going? That's a lot of bags, yeah. That is a lot of bags. Alright, so I need 29. There's 29. 28. 27. 26. Let's see. Oh, there's 25. No, don't fall over, pile. All right, 24. Let's do a new pile. 23, 22, 21, 20, and 19. All right, so we got bags 19 through 40. So much plastic waste, which is why they're doing the paper stuff soon. Yes, this is the Eiffel Tower. Let me put these to the side for the moment. Okay, maybe not. They started to fall apart. We got the base done, which is actually just leaning up right there. So there we go. With a pretty greenery and everything like that. But that is where we're going to wrap up this time. It is very big. It is very big. We will be back next Friday to start working on the actual tower part itself. You won't be able to make the stream tomorrow, so 100 bits for Laftel's title. Well, thank you. Oh, I'm pretty sure he'll make one. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so we'll be back next Friday to work on the next segment of the Eiffel Tower, which is going to be the actual tower itself, finally. We'll be back tomorrow for Spelljammer. We'll be back on Monday for more Dragon Quest Builders 1. We'll be back on Wednesday for the Minish Cap, and in the evening, more Lego building, completing the Friendship Treehouse set, as well as probably something small to fill it out. And then next Friday, we will continue with Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster and the Eiffel Tower in the evening. Ald finishes the build, it falls over and crushes him. Well, the good thing about the tower is that it's pyramidal. It can't fall over. It doesn't work that way. It could collapse, but it wouldn't really fall over. I mean, I guess structural integrity, it could lean and bend and stuff like that, but it doesn't really work that way. All right, but I want to thank you guys for coming on out. We will be back, well, let's see. Let's see if there's anyone streaming. Give me just a second. See if we can get a raid going. Let's go ahead and raid I Am Jeff. He is playing some Lunar. So let's head over his way. I want to thank you all for coming on out. Really do appreciate it. And when we come back next time, we're working on more of the tower. See you then, everyone.